some fun with this shit, man. Let's go.
What an excellent day for a new guest. You'd like that?
Are you fucking nuts?
Pray to your God. I want you to pray that he comes and saves you.
Do I look like someone who cares what God thinks?
Welcome, horror fiends, to our little show titled What an Excellent Day for a Podcast. We appreciate each and every one of you for taking the time out of your busy schedules. Give us a listen. Round the horn, as always, are my fellow horror nerds Danny C., Joe T., David, and I am JC. You know those movies that surface every now and then and carry with them a ton of hype? Come on. You know the ones I'm talking about. Goriest movie in the history of horror. Get ready for the scariest movie in decades. It is pure nightmare fuel. I promise you that you won't sleep for days. And on and on and on. In today's world of new releases, an opinion is sometimes formed weeks before the movie is even released. The expectations soar, and then the hype train rolls out the station. Very rare is the time, though, that it lives up to or even comes close to matching the pre-release praise that scatters the internet. Well, folks, we have another. A long-anticipated 2024 release that emerged and was touted as the scariest movie in a decade before the masses could even buy their popcorn and fill the theaters nationwide. The can't-miss movie of 2024. The one that had the entire horror community absolutely salivating with anticipation. I know I was. With a brilliant marketing strategy stirring the pot long before its release, horror fiends had July 12th circled on their calendars, so they too could experience the already deemed horror hit titled LongLegs. So did it live up to the hype? Is it the scariest movie in the past decade? Is it the new generation Silence of the Lambs or Seven? Here's one for you. How many blood vessels did Nick Cage actually pop during his temper tantrum while driving down the highway again? Inquisitive minds certainly want to know. Tonight, dear listeners, join us nerds as we give it to you straight on whether or not LongLegs match the praise. Do we agree? Or do we chalk it up as just another anticipated horror movie and negatively impacted by the hype train probably should have never given a ticket for? So before you settle in now and hit play on this episode, make sure you do a few things for me, alright? You ready? 1. Go and check your basement for hidden roomies you never knew were even there. 2. Make sure Daddy and Mommy are acting normal. And 3, for the love of God, do not accept any deliveries of large dolls for your children as their almost birthday gift. And I don't give a shit if it came from your own Aunt Ethel. Slam the door in her face, and after you do, let's talk some damn horror, shall we? Devil pixie dust style.
Jesus. What a weird fucking movie.
Oh, fuck. Oh, the almost birthday girl.
Oh my god. What's going on, guys? Great fucking intro.
We recording? We're ready?
Of course, we've been recording.
Oh, let's go.
All this.
Yeah.
Welcome back in person.
Yes.
Oh, thank you.
Yes.
Thank you. Happy to be back.
Oh my god. We got a lot of shit to talk
It's
about.
about fucking time.
I know,
JC.
man. These fucking guys always skipping states.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But,
Talking about shit movies like
Yeah.
Lake Mungo.
oh, come on, man. Oh.
And the-
No, listen.
stop.
When I
in the
listened
words
to
of the
your
great
guys'
Ray
episode-
Romano, come on.
I listened to your guys' episode, and my rating has now gone up to a 3.7.
Beautiful. See, we influenced it.
Yes, I'm still never going to watch it again.
But that's okay, you know, as long as the
3.7, that's
rating
way
is.
That's right.
better than Skinamarink.
You'll always have the memories.
Dave and I enjoy talking about Lake Mungo, and we enjoyed reminiscing about Fangoria.
Yeah, no, that was a good part. I was so glad when you got to that
Yeah.
part.
Holy shit. I'm still going to watch Lake Mungo,
You should.
and it's on the dock.
Yeah,
To
you always
eventually
gotta
watch it.
at least try it once, you know?
Yeah.
You know what, Dave? I wonder if
It's like quinoa.
Yeah.
like when Alice, when she was dead, she was trying to kind of, connect with her mother and father.
Yeah.
She should have just screamed out like Cage. Right? And
She should have just connected with me.
Daddy!
Excuse me, it's Mr. Legs.
Mr. Le- yeah, so why you're called Long Legs again? I was thinking some creature's
Yeah.
gonna be on fucking stilts.
Yeah, when I first heard about the movie, I just assumed because of Sting and what was the other one? The Wreck wannabe?
Quarantine?
Nah, the Spider movie.
Oh, Infested.
Yeah.
Infested.
Meh.
With those two coming out, and then all of a sudden I kept hearing about this movie Long Legs, I really thought it was going to, like,
Involve a
initially.
spider?
That was my initial thing, that it was going to be that. And the more I heard talks about it and, Nick Cage,
Instead,
I was like,
fucking dolls
oh,
with
no.
balls in its head.
But I did have to look that much up, and he flat out said he's just like, I just like the name, and it seemed to fit it went with the aesthetic of the time period he was going.
So this guy is Anthony Perkins' son.
yeah. Oz Perkins.
Oh, there she is! The almost birthday girl!
Oh, God.
I know you're not afraid of a little dog because you are the dog. I think I'm just gonna talk in that voice forever.
I have my long legs on.
Daddy! Oh, by the way, if our listeners don't know, we're talking about fucking Long Legs tonight.
Yeah. We'll
And
get
yeah,
into some other shit, too.
Spoiler alert.
Yeah, let's
Way
get
fucking
spoiler alert.
Yeah.
If you have not watched this movie, please go watch it and then come back and you
Yeah.
can listen to our episode.
Yes.
Simple as that.
Please.
And if you like the movie, don't come back and listen.
Oh.
Wow.
Wow.
That's fucked up.
Wow. I got a lot of questions about this movie.
He went from fuck Blumhouse, therefore cutting half
Yeah.
our ties in the horror community. Now it's like, don't listen to our shit either.
You know what's gonna happen? You know what's gonna happen? Like at the end of each episode, we're gonna have to give Joe just fucking like 10 minutes at
Yes.
the end of it, because he's like, "Fuck Blumhouse, fuck Long Legs, fuck this,
Whoa,
fuck Lake Mungo."
whoa, no.
Skinnamarink.
I didn't say fuck Long Legs. Fuck Maxine, now.
Yeah.
But
You want? You want to? So, you know what? I promised Danny C as well that I'm not gonna fucking jump around. I tend to jump around right to the end. So I'm gonna let Danny C kick us off with the synopsis of the movie, and then we're gonna kind of try to go in succession.
Oh, do we want to start that way already?
No, let's not
No?
do that.
We'll try.
All right. You just want to just fire away? All right,
Yeah.
listen.
Because I think you definitely are the number one guy to jump to the end, but I feel like we're always pushing. Like we're always like got that itch of whoa, wait, you remember that thing in the last 10 seconds of the movie?
Okay, so
So,
go ahead, Danny C.
Synopsis is
no, I'm not going to get to the synopsis. So, Long Legs was directed and written by Oz Perkins, who was Anthony Perkins'
yeah.
son.
Son,
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay.
And he was in Legally Blonde.
So it all ties back to Psycho.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's
One-
what
one
it
of the-
is.
one of
He's
the
still got a
greatest-
bug up his ass about that goddamn
One of the
shit.
No.
greatest. One of the
You don't
greatest
hate
horror
Long
movies.
Legs because of the shower scene in Psycho, do you?
No, I like this movie.
Oh. Ooh.
I do.
Okay.
So before you actually get into the synopsis, I want to say one thing. So one thing I've learned from seeing Maxine, seeing Long Legs, and seeing Oddity in the past like couple weeks, when I go to a movie, I always try to see something on opening day. And for some reason, when I worked all day and I seem to go at night, I normally don't like the movie as much as I guess because I'm tired, I kind of zone out. So the first time I saw Long Legs was on opening night, and I honestly thought it was boring. I went yesterday and watched it again, and I have a totally different opinion.
It could
of the
be like a
movie.
late night with the devil, where it needs to be a two.
And we'll get into what I like about this movie, and surprisingly, it's different than a lot of the horror community.
Yeah. I have a question, though. Pause there for a second. I have a question for Dave. When he said, when you work all day, where did your mindset go?
And you don't know what. Just one thing that money can't buy.
Like the kiss all night. I was going to start singing it, but I didn't want to be fucking rude.
Body's been starved.
Feed your appetite.
You work all day, you gotta all night.
Woo! I'm sorry, Joe.
Joe, you can tell who the 50-year-olds
we're
here at the party
we're all
are.
the fucking grandpas.
Excuse me, that came out in '85. You both existed at
That's
that
true.
point.
All right. Listen,
I mean,
I'm a Kiss
was
fan
it
to
the
begin
first
with,
half of
but
the year or the second half?
I don't know. That's a good question. But I'm
where was Joe? Where was his head at?
one of my
at the
one of my
time.
notes, Joe, too, is that this might be better a second watch. So I'm surprised. I'm not surprised that you said that.
Yeah, well, I'll get into
We're gonna.
what
I think
like
we'll all get
more.
into that.
Yeah.
So
I just want to touch real quick on Oddity before we go into this. I thought it was phenomenal. I hope you guys see it. I went in completely blind. Just heard a few things on. That's funny because there is actually a blind person in it. But I heard a little bit of stuff on Reddit, and I absolutely loved it. There was a few jump scares, a couple that really got me out of my chair.
Literally out of your chair?
Yeah.
Wow.
Like, it was really good.
Wow.
Was it the jump scare or the rat?
No, thankfully, no rats.
Was it?
They did say the word rat in it. It would probably be second this year behind Late Night still.
Okay.
I'd probably give Oddity like 8.5. And yeah, Maxine was like
did Oddity have any marketing behind it?
No.
What's the deal with that mummified thing sitting there? Don't spoil it, but what
So the
curious
lady
about
on the
that thing.
poster is the sister of the main character, and she has a shop that has cursed items.
Oh.
And the mummified doll and some other items you see throughout the movie are all cursed.
Oh, interesting.
So
Like
the Friday the
Warrens.
13th series.
Like the Warrens.
Well, the Friday the 13th series, yes, and the Warrens.
But it's
Yeah.
not necessarily as it appears. I don't want to spoil the movie.
But it is a Shudder film, right?
Yes.
All right, so this will be on Shudder eventually, I guess, down the road. Maybe
Yeah.
even sooner than
In
a Violent Nature.
right?
Probably,
Yeah, 'cause they're gonna
yeah.
drop that in 2027.
Yeah, we did see that it's going to be out in this fall
That's wild.
in a Violent Nature, so probably around Halloween time is when they're going to drop that on Shudder. Unless you want to pay $6.99 or $7.99, whatever your service is in your area.
$7.99, but it's $12.99 to buy it.
And I
So
know
not the
we're going to
way.
get into about LongLegs with later on in the discussion about the hype that people put on a movie
Yeah, I want to talk about
prior, but we'll get into that a little bit later.
But I have a question.
Yes.
Before Danny C goes into the synopsis here. I have a problem with the marketing. Not the marketing of how they were selling the movie. The one teaser, one of the early teasers, where the guy is on the 911 call and saying, "That's not my daughter." Now, I'm trying to understand, obviously, and again, we're going to spoil the shit out of this movie, so stop, because I'm going to spoil a little bit right now. When the father, right, the doll makes the father, Daddy! Kills everyone, right?
yes.
So I'm curious, what is the father seeing in the family that is making him turn on him? Is this like a frailty type where he sees them as demons, and that's why he's killing them, and that's why he's saying, "That's not my daughter"?
All
'Cause
right, are we still doing the? All right, so we're still running with the spoiler.
I really want to know.
The ball told him.
Satan's presence was inside the ball.
He believed what the ball told him.
Okay,
So the ball
so the ball was telling
convinced
him
him that it was something that wasn't his daughter,
and
that
he was
needed to be
seeing
destroyed.
that, or it was just in his mind.
I don't know. He
It brought me
at
back
a minimum
to Frailty.
believed it. Yeah,
that movie
similar.
where he was kind of, doing God's bidding of killing everyone that was bad, and he saw them as demons.
Only what he did wasn't all right.
Can I say one thing before we get started? Dave, when we went to go see Late Night with the Devil together, did we see the trailer for this?
I
by
told you
chance?
that wasn't me holding the popcorn bucket.
Together forever and
Maybe it was my
never
wife.
to part.
Was-
Together forever.
All right, so what was that?
So, to be honest, I couldn't remember whether or not we did see the trailer for LongLegs at Late Night, because I know I did see the trailer for Arcadian.
I think it was Arcadian. I don't
Okay.
think there were two Cage trailers.
Right. So, I just want to say that I did not. Everybody was talking about LongLegs. I did not want to watch a trailer at all, because everybody was kind of talking about it, and I did not want to watch a trailer, so I just wanted to go in kind of blind. However, when I went to go get tickets the other night, and Colleen says to me, "Well, I want to see a trailer for this before I go see this movie, because now she doesn't trust me after Skinamarink." I then put it on for the first time the day before I got the tickets.
And the
to
whole
go see.
trailer was just a bunch of random shots, and you heard beneath this house.
No, fuck that. So
He
I
would
did
have
not
to return the tickets after that.
I'm trying not to watch trailers for movies anymore because a lot of it gives it away, and I think we talked about that a little bit in regards to the movie Stream coming out. There's a Red Band trailer. I think I'm just going to leave that alone.
Same.
And, when we had Mike on the podcast to kind of have that discussion about, not giving too much away in the trailer, I saw enough that piqued my interest that I'm going to go.
Between that, what he was saying about, how he likes to do his trailers, how he likes to cut them. Oh, from Half Baked. Hey, guy, did you kill her? I don't know what it is, but I believe him. So I believe that he does go into that, trying not to spoil anything, but sometimes you might have one train of thought and realize, oops, I put in something that maybe I shouldn't have. Oops. But even more so,
I did it again. I played with your heart. I just sing everything.
LongLegs, the musical.
I drive my wife insane.
But
LongLegs, the musical.
But then the other thing too is he sold me on it. Like, obviously, if we're going to talk to someone, I'm going to support them and check out the movie. But by the end of that interview, I think I told you after we finished, it was like, holy shit, man! I really I was already interested from the trailer, but then the way he was talking about it, and I guess it kind of got me a little biased with him talking behind the scenes, how I was working with the people and like all the shit that went down with that. But I feel like no matter what's in this Red Band trailer, besides a bunch of F-bombs, of course, and probably a little more blood, I don't feel like this is going to be a movie that's going to have anything spoilery in it, that it's just going to be a fun watch. So what was it, the 8th he said it was coming out, which is probably somewhere about the time this episode's coming out anyway,
right?
But he's premiering the Red Band on the 8th.
Yeah, and then we're going to see him like 2 days later.
Yeah.
So.
When you think about this movie, it kind of is very similar to Late Night with the Devil. Basically, the premise of this movie is the mother made a deal with the devil to save her daughter.
Pretty much.
Right? That's pretty much what she did. She made the deal, and her daughter lived her life, and she had to do his bidding. And that's basically what it was. So it's kind of similar to kind of Late Night.
He kind of stepped in as the daddy figure.
The fucking crazy thing
protected
was that
her.
He was a fucking roomie. The fucking dude was living in the house. Bad Ronald was living in the house the entire time. Yeah, he can hole up in my basement.
I still stand by that, though. Yeah, he the way the synopsis said, a perverted teen. He was just a teen. He did nothing that earned the title perverted above and beyond what a natural teen boy's going to do.
Yeah. All right, Danny C.
So LongLegs, the 2024 Oz Perkins, written and directed horror thriller. In pursuit of a serial killer, an FBI agent uncovers a series of occult clues that she must solve to end his terrifying killing spree. This movie stars Micah Monroe as Agent Lee Harker, Nicolas Cage as LongLegs, Blair Underwood as Agent Carter, and Alicia Witt as Ruth Harker, the mom, Agent Lee Harker. So they were pretty much the main characters of the movie.
I gotta say one thing about that synopsis. To me, the clues that she uncovers and the letters that she got from LongLegs, or they found at the scenes, had nothing to do with the ultimate story of the movie, in my opinion. Like, the mom eventually tells her everything once LongLegs gets caught. So to me, in my opinion, Harker didn't uncover shit.
Why did LongLegs want... I mean, obviously, he knew her, right? He lived with her, basically, right? And he knew her mom made that pact.
Well, mom rented the room out.
Yeah, but so why did... I guess he was proud of her that she became an FBI agent. Was it his goal all along that she was going to be the one to solve him and take him down? And
didn't he make a comment about that in the interrogation?
Right, he thought it was funny.
Yeah, I thought he said something like, you made it, or
yeah,
or like your journey is complete. He made some reference to like, you've gotten where I need you to be. Like he says something implying that.
So
and then he grabbed the hand
and then he
that
started
was on the table.
and then he
And then
started
he got
headbanging.
possessed, and then he started headbanging, and we were in Talk to Me,
Yes.
which was a great scene. That was a good scene, and I'll give it to Nicolas Cage. I mean, Nicolas Cage is great in everything that he does, but he was creepy in this movie, and
Definitely.
he did play a very, very good role.
Well, that's how the movie starts off. Is that which at the time you don't know is a little girl. It's snowing outside. She sees his car pull up. She's intrigued by it, so she goes outside. She has her Polaroid camera hanging from her neck, and
the doll's in the passenger side, right?
yeah,
Because it has the cloak over it
right.
in the dark, but you're not afraid of the dark.
So then she hears this cuckoo noise behind like the shed or something, and then she heads that way and ends up. You see like the top half of LongLegs, Nicolas Cage's head.
From upper lip to belly.
Right. And that's what does he say?
There she is.
There she is! The almost birthday girl!
The almost birthday girl!
Oh, yes!
Yes.
Oh, my Undertaker! and then you kind of you fast forwards it, and then I think it gave like a T-Rex line from Bang a Gong, and then it goes into, which was cool. I think I should talk about that too. The frame, it was like a wide shot frame, like in a 4:3.
Oh yeah, they went with
Picture?
again like late night.
And then it expanded out as the movie started, and
Yeah.
it was going through the people, everybody, the title card and everything. Giving it, basically coming out and saying that Nicolas Cage is LongLegs, and going through that whole piece, and then it kind of starts off her with the FBI. They're working a case right now. They're going basically saying they got to go door to door to go find this serial killer on the loose. And her and her partner, they go, and then
To this cookie cutter development.
yeah, and basically says, I think he's in this house. And they go over, he knocks on the door, and boom, the partner's blown away, and then
Turns himself in.
kind of takes it from there, and then she kind of gets put into like this testing, right, to kind of see if she's like some type of savant, like
Psychic.
yeah, so like late night. What's your name? Maddie? Mike? Oh no, it's Bill. I'm sorry.
That was an awkward scene
Samsonite. I was way off.
Yes.
when she was with the little girl. I guess her
The boss's
senior, the
Carter's
boss's,
daughter.
Yeah, they're in the bedroom there, and it's just like awkward. Her social skills, she was kind of May-ish. May-like.
Now, again, I was trying to avoid like reviews before doing this, but there were a few things I did look up, and the one being, like I said, Perkins flat out said he's just like, I just thought it was the perfect name for it. Like that word, there was like a creepiness to it, but it kind of had like an old school vibe.
What's that?
That I was the title LongLegs.
Oh yeah, the name of it.
But another thing I was hearing, more just people speculating, was that the intent was, because that's one of the things that really bothered me about it, like the way she played that character. Like I thought May was a better socially awkward person. But then I've been hearing people speculate that this character May was probably on the spectrum. So a few people reference Asperger's. So if that was the case, I don't necessarily get why, because it didn't really play anything out in the movie. Like there was no purpose of her being autistic.
Well, they did. I mean, we're going to get into the whole sphere thing, right?
Yeah.
The Phantasm Ball.
Well, that's what I was waiting for.
Oh yeah, Phantasm Ball.
The tall man to come out.
That would have been great if it
Yeah.
just started flying and a little blade came out.
We'll
right into that.
save that for the episode.
The multiverse. Yeah.
Yeah, I was definitely thinking about that for the multiverse, but now you guys already spoiled it. But I think
I know, but we're gonna get into more detail.
we're going to eventually, obviously these dolls are made with this metal sphere, right?
Like a giant Benoit ball.
Right.
And it's got it's got smoke in them. There's smoke in there.
Smoking.
Well, the devil's presence was in there, but it basically it stayed that way for her doll for all those years, where she kind of forgot everything that happened at certain points, and I took it as what she should remember going through that time period until where she got to at that point. So imagine you being controlled in certain aspects.
Yeah, it basically, it controlled her mind at a point where it would pick what she did or didn't remember.
Did she know
She
that
had
he
no
was living
emotion.
there?
No.
I don't think so.
Like
No.
they never like crossed
She didn't-
paths?
she
Eventually, but
She eventually later on in the
Yeah,
movie,
yeah.
like she was trying to get into a door, all of a sudden, like you didn't try that door for 20 fucking years,
Yeah.
right?
yeah, what fucking kid isn't persistent enough to...
Maybe that was the controlling aspect of it, just kind of
Yeah.
wipe that memory away. I think like Perkins said, LongLegs was kind of like a 70-ish name, like he just thought it sounded 70-ish. So
Yeah.
but
Even
I
though
like
this is supposed to be in the 90s.
yeah, but I like the fact that Daddy Longlegs, the spider, right? So Daddy Longlegs, he's kind of the daddy,
Wait, which
right?
kind of the what?
He's kind of a dad. Terry's living in the friggin'
what?
house. Oh. Daddy.
We're gonna make you do that every time.
I missed that one, man. But thank you for bringing me back.
Do you-
Mommy.
Yeah, that was why I said daddy earlier.
Yeah, you were trying to. You were baiting me. Yeah.
Well, I was
didn't-
because I interpreted it the same way.
Yeah.
That's
Daddy
part of.
Longlegs.
I get the director can say he just randomly. Longlegs sounds cool. Let's call it that.
I do respect the whole idea of, even with that being the truth, like I feel like a lot of people would have just created a reason.
Yeah, I feel like, and
Like,
that's
well, the deeper meaning about, like, he picked the name because he liked it, and then from there it was like, all right, well, let's make it sound like deep and intelligent.
That's one
like he was
thing-
just like, I thought it sounded cool and I wanted to use it.
So I learned in the past with Happy Death Day, I had seen it, and in preparation for the second one, and I've talked about it before, I had watched it and put together this whole big story to the movie that in the end didn't really exist because the sequel sucked. And I think that's what ends up happening with some of these movies is the director might not know half of the shit he's actually doing or why he's doing it, but some horror fans and some very intelligent people just put together this whole fan theory or something in their mind that makes them love film that's maybe better than it actually, like, in their mind it's better than it actually is. And I don't know, the early part of this movie, I didn't like her. Like, Micah Monroe is great, don't get me wrong,
The
and
character,
everyone is
yeah.
everyone is praising her performance in this movie, and honestly I didn't like much of the scene she was in.
Jodie
Yeah.
Foster did it better in Silence of the Lambs.
Like, to me, when Nicolas Cage is on
Pretty much.
screen, when
Oh, yeah.
Alicia Witt's on screen, when other people, they got my attention. And I'm not even going to say the character. I get she was quiet, she was subdued, she was, like, very smart and all that, but to me, I didn't like her performance. No.
It was interesting. It was interesting that, as they're trying to solve this, this puzzle here and get all these clues, they couldn't really find Longlegs because he was never really at any of the crime. He's not
Yeah.
doing the killing. The doll is and the families, right? So
Yep.
that's why they never could pinpoint who this was because he was never there. He was never on the scene.
No.
He may
So-
be near the scene, but
So this started the movie starts in 1974.
yes,
Right?
Yes, good year.
So yeah, you should go back and listen to our episode.
Yeah.
What are the odds?
In the
1974.
future.
So there's serial killings going on
Yes.
up to that point, and then
What was it,
You know-
like 10 families at that point?
right now it fast forward to her becoming an FBI agent, 20 years later. So I'm guessing
Running through the woods in her sweats.
9 Circle of Hell.
Breathing heavy for no reason.
Birthday at 9. Right?
but
they all connect.
But every instance where now they want to get her involved and try and solve, kind of, this is cold. This is ice cold. The events from the serial killer. Now they want to, put money, and get her opinions, thoughts on
Yeah.
all these letters that are left with all these symbols, and they're all signed by Longlegs. They don't know what he looks like. Trying to get her to figure out a pattern, and then eventually she ends up picking up certain patterns of, every one of these girls that all 9-year-old girls that
all
were
the
born on the
daughters.
14th of a month.
Yeah. 9 Circled of Hell, right? That book that she was, so it all connects.
So I think there was, like, the letters did play something, because it kind of, like, I think she started figuring out a little bit more and more about, I think, who it was geared towards and why.
I want to go on a rant a little bit, if I may.
Sure. May?
If I may. Angela Bettis. Thank you.
He's gonna rant May.
I have a problem.
Me too.
I have a problem with the way
It requires cream.
movies are fucking marketed. Now, again, I think what Neon did with this movie was great. I love the little teasers. I'm not saying anything about that marketing. I'm talking about the fucking
Hotline.
the individuals who go out there and watch these fucking movies and they come back and, oh my god, that was the scariest movie. And I know it's subjective. I know what scares people. I mean, some people are saying nightmare fuel. I'm still trying to figure out how nightmare fuel and this movie is connected.
Maybe they saw
Stop saying that these movies are the scariest thing ever. You're only hurting the movie before it comes out. You are raising expectations. And I'd rather you just say, hey, you know what? It's a different movie. It was very good. It held my interest. It was creepy. Go see it. You'll enjoy it. Stop saying scariest movie in decades. Who the fuck is saying this is the scariest movie in decades?
No, I want to say, I want to give all credit to Cody Leach, because in his review of LongLegs, he brings this up, and he feels like it is people that, whether it's press, that get invited to the test screenings, or have a close relationship to directors or whatever, and they overhype this movie, so they can stay inside with these people. Because they're not going to have the balls to come out and say, that movie was mediocre, or that movie sucks, because they don't want to get their future opportunities taken away from them. And I agree 100% with his take. Like,
absolutely.
But in the end, I feel like it ultimately hurts a fair amount of the viewing for fans.
Yeah, absolutely.
Because you're going in expecting some grand thing, and it's not like.
Look, this movie. I'm not gonna shit on this movie. I liked it. It was different. It was cool. You know, I liked the concept. I like where it went. I think it'll play much better for me the second time, just like Late Night with the Devil, because I understand it more. And when I go into movies, understanding it a little bit more, I see things that I may have missed. But fuck. Stop with this. Like, I didn't think this movie, it was creepy. The sound was great. The atmosphere was great. This movie was not fucking scary. And that's just me. That's just me. And I know what
it was more disturbing than it was scary.
Exactly. Like, I wasn't like, holy shit, gripping on the side of my seat, scared, turning my eyes like I did in some, Cognetti. You did it. Hell House, right? That scared me. Those scenes were like, fuck, like, I don't know what's going to put, like, I was literally on the edge. There was none of that here.
So you're saying if LongLegs was a found footage movie?
No.
But this movie really gave off Silence of the Lambs and Seven vibes.
Absolutely. And
right.
For that, it was a very good movie in that space. But this was not. Stop calling this movie the scariest movie in decades. You're hurting the movie. And again, I get, if Cody Leach, I didn't watch that episode, but I love his work, but I didn't see that one. Spot on. He hit the nail on the head.
There was some satanic shadow figures in the background in different scenes that you would have to pick up on.
Subliminal images. Yeah, it was cool.
And the eyes coming through the cover of the doll, right? So they covered up with a black, sheet, and the eyes coming through.
And I love the connection
cool.
there. And I love the connection there, like when he's making the doll, right? And he's saying, don't be afraid of the dark, right? Because you are the dark. You are the one that is doing my bidding. So don't be scared to have this cloak over you because you're the dark. So I mean, I enjoyed this movie. It was a decent movie.
It's
but
different.
The build-up just fucking ruined it for me. I'm sorry. I do that to myself all the time. I go in with these expectations because I listen to these fucking people that either they don't know horror movies or, to your point, Joe, they're just afraid.
Yes, people.
Yeah, I'm sure they're still going to allow you to see the early screenings. You say, hey, you know what? I just got out of this movie. Excellent story. Was very creepy. I thought the performances were great. Definitely worth a watch. Go see it. It is a disturbing movie. And you'll get just as many people in the seats. You don't, oh, this is scariest, but get the fuck out of here with that shit. I'm done with my rant.
No, I agree with you, JC, like 110%. I felt the same way coming out of this movie that I felt about Late Night. Like, I got to go see that again.
Yeah, definitely got to see it again.
Like, there was a lot going on. This is a slow burn movie.
Which I enjoyed, because I enjoy those type of movies.
Be prepared for a slow burn and take it in, but I agree with you with the whole, this is the scariest movie in a decade or of the decade, and I went in figuring it was going to be more of a thriller than it was really horror, but everybody has their own theories of how they think of horror and what horror is.
There's some people that are still going to the grave saying Silence was a thriller. Like, that's the only reason why it ever won an Oscar, because they classified it as thriller. If it was horror, they probably wouldn't have given it to them.
Right.
I mean, and I know what scares me maybe doesn't scare someone else, or, you know, what doesn't scare me scares someone. So I know it's all subjective, and I get that, and I'm not shitting on the people that actually thought. But I think, to your point, Joe, I think they're trying to make it something it's not, just to stay in the good graces. And if you're doing that, you're fucking ruining it for others. Stop doing that shit.
That's part
for a free fucking pass.
That's part of the reason why I almost dropped Netflix until my phone company's like, oh, we're going to start paying for that for you. Otherwise, I was going to drop it because I got sick and tired of the bullshit with every horror movie they put out. Oh, people couldn't finish it because it was so terrifying and all that. And it was like, all right, Boy Who Cried Wolf. Like,
exactly. Now, if you came out here and said, hey, you know what? There's a movie called Wreck that is one of the scariest movies that I agree. I fucking agree.
If Shudder one day said, we are now bringing the most terrifying thing since, I couldn't even come up with a good one.
Under Paris.
You know, Lake Mungo. You know, yeah, of course, there's grounds to that. But, yeah, I felt like every time I heard about a new horror movie coming on Netflix, it was this hyperbolic fucking, you know, subjective bullshit.
Yeah. Just stop.
And I fell for it like 2-3 times, and then after that I would look into it, like at least check out the synopsis. Like before, it would just be like, what's the name of it? All right, it's going in my queue and I'm going to watch it. Now I'll do a little bit of research, and if the idea interests me, I'll go in hoping I'm entertained by the movie. You know, as soon as they say that, it's such a fucking turnoff.
Yeah.
It's not like in their comedy department you hear like, oh, it's the funniest thing since Animal House or this or that. You know, it's you know, it just seems to be with the horror that they got to go with the hyperbole, and it's fucking enraging.
And that's the thing with, to go back real quick to those 3 movies I was talking about. So like Maxine, LongLegs, and Oddity. With Maxine, I hyped the movie up myself. I really wanted to see that movie. I didn't care what anyone said about it. I was going to see it regardless.
You saw the other 2 in a trilogy.
So
right?
when that disappointed me, it could have been because I hyped it up so much that's why I walked out disappointed. With LongLegs was the same, but it was from everyone else. I tried to purposely avoid as much as I could about it because I just wanted to see it as blind as I could. But you still heard all of the hyped up stuff that it was talked about, and while I don't think I disliked this movie as much as Maxine, that still affected at least my first viewing of the movie.
Yeah.
Whereas Oddity, just a couple people on Reddit, I saw it was playing locally, I had the time, I went to see it, went in blind, and loved it. In reality, these 3 movies could be essentially the same rating, but I'm entering the theater with 3 totally different mindsets for 3 totally different movies, and that it sucks that that's what ends up happening sometimes. And
speaking of ratings, dear listeners, the Lake Mungo episode, Dave and I talking about it, actually raised a percentage point in Joe liking Lake Mungo. We did our job. Dave.
This is true.
Now,
never gonna watch it again.
I was going to say, now you just need to go back for research purposes. You and Danny can have a date night.
Well, thankfully, you guys already did the episode, so there's no reason for me to do research.
Joe, are we going to do our own episode then?
They're definitely possible.
Okay. Yeah, Danny C, you and I still need to figure something out.
You two can do the My Cousin Vinny version. So anytime we do something like, you know, filleting a fucking movie, you guys can follow up with the My Cousin Vinny. Everything those guys said were bullshit. And just retort to like everything.
So I do want to get it on record here. My wife, who doesn't really like horror, came because we went with 2 friends, so it was the 4 of us. The second she walked out of the theater, you know, I'm thinking about the movie, and the first thing I said, okay, well, what did everybody think? And my lovely wife turns to me and she goes, I hope you rip that movie to shreds on your next episode. And she didn't need to say anything else because I kind of knew where her head is at.
To which I responded, yes, Dad.
Did you just laugh when she said that?
I did.
Yeah.
That's terrific.
So I when the movie ended for me, I was with my wife and daughter, and as soon as the movie ended,
And he still has Skinnamarink PTSD.
I swear to God, it fucking happened. I jetted up the walkway. I like jetted up to the end, and everybody is like still in their seats. And then Colleen's looking and like, where the fuck did he go?
He left.
And then she comes up, and I was like, I thought you were gonna hit me. And I didn't know how she was going to take the movie because I didn't look over once. I
deep
learned my
down
lesson.
inside, you kind of really didn't think it was that great either, so you thought it was a good chance.
And you're probably way more forgiving than she is.
Yeah, so when she was like, it wasn't bad, I don't think I would watch it again, it was okay. And I was like, okay, so we can talk about it. Like, because at that point, it's like, and Isabella was just like, fuck that movie, like, what the fuck did I just watch? And sometimes I think, like, her perspectives on movies, she's only 17, right? What has she really seen? And I sometimes I respect her opinion.
Is that a Winger song?
She's only 17.
Yes.
17. Yeah. I knew that the slow burn is not Isabella. She can't do, she doesn't know how to anticipate or understand that whole entire slow burn.
The build up.
And what it entails. Overall, I wouldn't have known that was Nicolas Cage if that wasn't in the title, to be honest with you.
Elvis vibes. Did anyone else like I don't know why I got Elvis vibes from him.
No,
bit.
all I saw was like a creepy Tiny Tim,
Yeah.
like a week before he died.
I mean, the prosthetics and all that, it was pretty good. I mean, he and Nicolas Cage is just great in everything that he does. So
Agreed.
How much shit he
pulled
gets,
that.
I respect him as an actor.
Yeah,
like,
he's
I have no
actor,
problem
man.
watching anything.
He pulled that off, and he was creepy in it. And he did his
Fuck, I mean, he pulled off being John Travolta,
yeah,
right?
yeah.
A vampire himself. Like, imagine having to play yourself.
I saw that on TV the other day, and I was watching it. I was like, this isn't
he
half
always
bad.
takes chances, honestly. And he's in so much shit. And most times, they're not bad movies. Like, I'd have to do a little bit of work to try to figure out the last time I saw a Nick Cage movie, and I was like, oh, this movie sucks.
I don't remember the last time I saw him in a movie where he was working for Satan
That's true.
and doing all his work. So,
Yeah.
Satan's little helper.
Are they gonna? Is he going to be in the that Malkovich movie? They going to do like a reboot or a sequel, being Nicolas Cage? I almost want to see him do his version of that.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind seeing it either.
You know what I was curious about? It was crazy that he had the mom stay there to watch the entire massacre. Like, she had to stay there and watch this, right? Was that punishment for, okay, your daughter skated, I let her live, but now you're going to have to not only deliver the doll, you're going to have to stay there and watch the fucking massacre that occurs.
Yeah, because I'm sure most people, if it came down to protecting their kids, like, all right, yeah, I'll just do this one thing and then walk away, out of sight, out of mind. But to sit there and have to watch what she's partaking in, like,
I wish there was a little bit more blood. I wanted a little bit more, just a little bit more gore. I
wish there was a lot more.
Yeah, I wanted to see the massacre. Like, I wanted to see some shit go down.
So the one
killings.
family where the father goes to town with the axe, right?
Yeah.
Goes through that whole process of taking out. There was like a priest that showed up, right?
Yep.
It was weird. It was a priest showed up, and then he took out the wife, and then he was going for the daughter, right? But the daughter was already outside, right? And she was the one that got away. And I think did he take out the doll?
What was that, from the first family?
Yeah, what was the...
Started with a C.
Carrie Ann? That's the one that survived, yeah.
Camera. Carrie Ann Camera. The Camera family.
The girl from Totally Killer.
Oh, yeah. So that was the one thing Isabella was like, oh, you know who that was? And I was like, no.
Was that Vince Vaughn?
Right. She was like,
wait,
that's...
no, I'm thinking of another one.
She was like, oh, that's the girl from Sabrina, the Netflix Sabrina, and Totally Killer. And I was like, good, look at this. So my kid is smart and does know some shit.
I bet you that one agent
for you,
wished
Spider.
that he listened to
Yeah, absolutely.
Lee Harker there in the beginning. Her intuition noted that was the apartment for the killers. Like, come on.
To me, I
Dead.
think there's a chance that Harker's mom actually enjoyed watching the massacres.
You think so?
Yeah.
I think she
Maybe
got.
not at first.
I think
but-
she got desensitized to it. Like
Yeah.
I took it as she got so traumatized by it that it became like, at that point you kind of have to laugh. Because you figure, so she's done this, 10 times at least? I mean, that was just my take on it.
And if I was the kid in that little, like, candy store, the little deli store, when LongLegs comes walking up and everything.
Oh, the craft store?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would have been like, what the fuck? Get this cuckoo.
The creepy guy's here again.
Oh yeah, I remember that part now.
He's like, cuckoo, cuckoo. Doing that weird thing with the, it takes me back too, because I watched that one trailer where it was crowd reaction, right? And like people were just like coming out of it, and it's like, I'm my own worst enemy when I go into these movies, because I pay attention to all this shit and I hype it up for myself.
Skinamarink.
Yeah, I mean,
I feel like with those, like if they're going to film and show the crowd
I like
reactions,
this better than Skinamarink.
I'm almost positive they're told to like be more energetic. And,
That was written, directed,
yeah, like
edited.
Yeah. Why do that though, man? That's why, everybody. I always say back in the day, and everybody makes fun. Oh, you're living in the fucking yeah. Because back in the 80s, it did shit the right fucking way. When it promoted a movie, when they put it out there, was none of this shit. You went in there fucking blind, man, and I loved that. I loved going into movies blind or just
Unless you read your
TV ad.
Fangoria.
What's
Really? Didn't you ever watch the Return of the Living Dead trailer? It's the whole fucking movie.
that? Yeah, well, yeah, I guess.
But you know what you're getting when you go into it.
Yeah, I guess there's
I'm
some
just
that
kidding.
kind of, but for the most part, it's, I don't know, it's just...
I agree.
It's just too much now. It's just too much overload of hearing about shit before it even comes out. You work yourself up in a frenzy, and then there's no choice but to be let down.
Well, how about it's forced now in trailers? You go into the movie theater, you're hit with like fucking 10 movies
Oh my
and
God.
trailers.
Yeah.
And it's what they want you to observe and see and their take on it, and it goes on for fucking forever.
Please stop
And I've
with
been
that.
trying to limit myself, but it's like, at what point do you need to get into the theater without missing the movie?
Dude, I ate my whole large popcorn by the fucking time that the fucking...
Yeah.
How many Dollar
Previews,
General
the
snow
reviews.
caps did you go through?
Oh, I went one. I brought my snow caps. I did. I just went through one box. But I ate basically most of the popcorn just watching the fucking trailers.
Yeah.
I'm like, well, here we go again.
Yeah.
I'm on my phone the whole time, honestly, while the trailers are going.
Yeah, I think we
people
all
are
are.
yelling
Unless
at
it's
you.
something where I haven't seen it yet. Like, I'll watch the trailer one time, and then that's it.
Yeah.
And then the next time I'm at a movie and it's the same one,
You're
I don't
ignoring
even
it.
bother.
What did you think about the whole three parts of this movie? When it says part 1, part 2.
Pointless.
I agree.
Yeah, I don't know. I would think you're just separating the movie, and there's really, I don't see.
But I mean, you go into a movie knowing there's going to be 3 acts,
Yeah, you know.
and there's going to be, at the very least, a very slight, I guess, tonal change with each one.
I would have liked it better if LongLegs actually introduced it.
Part 1!
Part 2!
It's
Part 3! Birthday girls!
Almost birthday girl! Oh!
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Are they going to do a reboot of Frosty the Snowman? But
I'm glad you said that. 'cause
Frosty meets Longlegs.
the first time he did that, that's what I thought about.
Holy shit!
Yes. Yes, he was white in the snow too. It was fucking perfect.
just shove a fucking carrot in his face. And
Yeah.
Save it for the metaverse, man.
The live
LongLegs
action
is gonna walk in behind Frosty as he's
Yeah.
fucking melting.
the live action reboot of Longlegs or Frosty.
When
see you're melting, little girl. I'll run and get a refrigerator for you. You know what I want to know? I want to know what Cognetti thinks of this.
I know, because he was hyped
Right,
for it too.
he was hyped for this. This was his most anticipated.
He doesn't like
movie.
shitting on movies though, so
No,
I think he might.
Yeah.
If he disliked it, I think he'll be easy on it.
Sure, I get it.
If we got him to talk about it, I feel like he would be very diplomatic about it.
And
he would get his
I would
point
expect
across.
nothing.
It's
nothing less. I mean, that's just. Listen, I don't think this movie was a bad movie. I enjoyed this movie, and I think that I would like it even better a second viewing.
Absolutely.
It didn't live up to the hype for me because people fucking ruined it. It wasn't scary at all. It was Silence of the Lambs meets Seven meets Frailty meets Satan's
Frosty.
Little Helper.
It's like the bowl and basket of Silence of the Lambs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was going to say Temu, but
Yeah, that too.
I want to buy a picture of Hannibal Lecter and Longlegs mashup at Monster Mania.
He better have it.
Oh, I bet you they will have
It's
those.
going to be soon. I hope he can get something with
I want
Longlegs on
Longlegs
it.
with the Hannibal Lecter mask on.
Yeah, he had some time with Evil Dead Rise, didn't he? That came out like April.
Yeah.
So Harker starts realizing that, she talks to her mother, she goes to the house, and she basically tells her that she left everything since she's been a little girl. The room's been the same way. She goes up and she sees Polaroids, and then she's like, this is him, because then it shows her taking a picture of his face.
wait, him who?
Longlegs.
Oh, is that the guy? He said something. He said some things.
I'm not going down that route again. That's JC. He'll take another 5 minutes.
Huh?
She takes a picture to Carter, and I think she shows Carter, like, this is Longlegs, and like 2 seconds later, he's at like a bus stop or something in the middle of the road, and like all these cop cars come, and I'm like,
Detective!
what the fuck? Like,
Yeah.
really?
Yeah. That was hard.
That to me, that was as close as it got to 7. That he basically let himself get caught.
You know what was creepy? What was creepy was when she was in her home and
Oh, when he came to the house.
came to the house. That was a creepy scene. And
dropped off her.
She's outside and you kind of see him in the house, right? So that had a little
Dropped off the decoder ring and
Yeah.
then found out all these notes were saying, be sure to drink your Ovaltine.
Well, her heavy breathing as if she just fucking ran a marathon was a little annoying.
Yeah, like quiet down.
Like she's been
Someone's in
sitting,
your house.
chilling for like the last 3 hours. There is one thing I want to talk about.
She was
because
excited to talk to Mom.
a lot of the people online really hated the ending, and I'm weirdly the opposite.
I didn't
hated
mind.
the first 45 minutes or so of the movie.
I didn't mind the ending.
Like,
I
when I saw it initially, I was tired, and as it progressed, I just kind of checked out. Seeing it again, the first half was still slow, and to me, it wasn't leading to much. Like, yeah, this has a birthday on this day, and to me, that's all horseshit. But once it picked up, like once she discovered who he was, he got arrested, the scene in there where he kills himself, like all that to the end, I absolutely loved. The reveal of the mom being a part of it, him living in the basement, all of it. I thought it really, and that's what ultimately brought me back to like enjoying this movie.
yeah, I like the ending. I didn't mind the ending.
I knew he had an accomplice. I was like, okay, now then put it together when her mom starts doing some weird shit, and I'm like, okay, well then she's got to be a part of it.
Say your prayers.
And I didn't like.
Did you say your prayers, Lee?
God damn it, Ma.
And I didn't like.
No,
the
I
fact
didn't.
That,
I didn't say my fucking prayers. I didn't eat my vitamins. What's she gonna do, Mama?
oh jeez. It's Macho Man in the house.
Oh man, I guess my Hogan's rough.
Oh, that was so.
Oh wow.
He didn't throw in, ooh, yeah.
What bothered me?
Step into it.
What bothered me about this movie too was they kind of tried to wrap it all. It almost felt like Game of Thrones season 8 final episode. They tried to wrap everything and explain everything with just a mother kind of narrating, answering every question you had in this movie in that one kind of.
Showing her as dress up as a nun, going to each house,
it's like,
watching the murders happen.
It's like it force fed the entire movie to me in like 3 minutes time with her narration and her monologue about what we were experiencing, right? What we were watching. So that bothered me a little bit as well.
You think they were told to maybe cut down the movie a little bit?
It's possible.
Yeah, I think that's why
And then
I think
Jon
they
Snow came
dragged the
to the
beginning
house.
too much. Like, they could have shortened the early part of that movie and given us more explanation towards the end.
Yeah. But I will see this movie again, for sure. And I'm probably going to like it a little bit more seeing it a second time. I think it plays better the second time. I think this is just I got Late Night with the Devil vibes that, okay, I watched it, sort of kind of understood everything, but now let me watch it again knowing everything I know, and I might enjoy it more. But it is not scary at all.
Yeah,
Sorry.
that's the one,
For me, anyway.
I guess, benefit I had of the whole thing. I honestly, until after the fact, didn't even hear that there was this whole hype of, oh my God, it's so terrifying. It was after I started listening to, a little bit here and there of things. A lot of people were referencing how, there was all this hype about how terrifying it was. All I knew going into it is, like I said, when I first heard about the name, it was the same time as Infested and Sting, and I'm like, wow, they're going for the hat trick on spider movies this year. And then shortly after, I heard, no, it's Nick Cage playing a serial killer, and it was, okay. It was just more and more of me hearing people. I think it started with Cognetti when he said he was, excited for it to come out. Yeah. And then after that, I did hear more and more people just talk about how excited they were to see it. And a lot of times it was people that I share opinions with. So therefore, okay, I'm in. So it wasn't blown out of proportion, but I did feel a little bit of heartbreak of the people that were excited about it. And obviously, if they were excited, that means they had no idea how it was going to be. So I never heard after the fact what their reactions were or anything like that. Like I said, so luckily for me, the hype was very minimal.
Yeah, for me, it was very high. I mean, if you're going to tout something to me as the scariest movie in a decade, if you're going to tell me that it's terrifying and it's, I'm going in expecting, all right.
Art the Clown.
Yeah, Art
that's
the Clown's
terrifying.
I'm going in expecting something that's going to just freak me the hell out and, that I'm going to have to turn away, because I can't watch the scene. And again, people just need to stop doing that. You're only hurting the movie, but it's doing well, right? I mean,
it's made a good amount of money.
Made a good amount of money, and that's great. And it's,
I'm going to assume they at least justified a sequel from the money end of it.
I hope not. Because I don't know where.
And
they
I think
can
I
go.
want a doll. I may want a doll of myself with a phantasm ball in its head.
Boy.
Yeah, why not?
Tall Man, Megan,
YOLO.
Afraid.
Maybe at
Yeah,
Monster Mania we'll find a doll with
I saw that fucking trailer again when I went. I got the same fucking trailers as Maxine and then like two others.
I have not seen Maxine.
You should totally waste your money.
And yeah, people are telling me don't waste your money.
So what's the plan? Are you going to go watch it?
I don't know. I think I scarred Barbara from
yeah, you wasted
Barb
it. Yeah.
I scarred her
wasted the good surprise.
Am I going to have to drive up there and drag your ass to the theater?
We wasted
Maxine,
the good surprise
you might
on
have
you.
to, man. And then after that, we'll go ghost hunting in that church.
What you need to say
So we'll get something out of it.
is I'm going to be at the service center on this day, and you're not. And then you go.
Nah, because then you get into the cheating accusations.
No, listen, I can go. I mean, it's just finding time, man. Like I said, I'm 1.5 episodes into Cobra Kai, and I've been waiting for fucking Cobra Kai season for fucking forever, and I haven't had the time to.
And then once you watch it, you're gonna have to wait for fucking 4 more months.
I'll watch it again. Usually when I watch Cobra Kai through it. Like through the entire, I watch it over again.
Oh yeah.
So I'll
just because of Cobra Kai. I'm sorry to cut you off. Fuck you, Netflix, because you're the reason why they didn't release that shit all in one.
Really?
Yeah, 100%. The same way they spaced out shit. That's not choice by the director.
Oh, they're milking it.
Yeah, it's Netflix.
Why don't they make the episodes a little bit longer? Like that 35 minutes.
They're splitting it up because
40,
to stretch out subscriptions.
Right. So
if
what
you're
happens?
Paying monthly, they want to keep you stuck in there as long as possible.
Get your free subscription. Like right now, like Cobra Kai. Like I'll get caught up with Cobra Kai, and then they want you to keep it because they know, all right, well Cobra Kai is going to drop in 3 months from now, and then you're going to keep it, so you're going to continue paying. You already had your 1 month for free, right?
Yep. They moved it up though. They moved it up, I think, like a little bit in November.
Yeah. And then hopefully, maybe February, we'll get the conclusion.
Butterfly kisses.
So, if Maxine 2 weeks from now shows up, that you could rent it for like $19.99 on TV.
I'll fucking wire you the money.
Do you think you would watch it at home, or would you prefer to see it in the theaters?
Oh no, I have no problem watching something like that at home.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't need to see it in the theater.
The soundtrack was phenomenal.
I heard a rumor
Yes.
she got Betty Davis eyes.
I heard a rumor, a dirty rumor. They say you got a broken heart. I heard a rumor. Birthday girl. I was gonna say something and then I forgot, and that bothers me.
Is it about Maxine, or we're going back to
no.
LongLegs?
Maxine LongLegs or 80s music?
No, Joe, you mentioned Horror in High Desert Part 3 dropped.
Yes,
Oh, yeah.
it's on
Yeah.
Prime.
Did you watch it yet?
I have not
'Cause the
yet.
second
You gotta
one
pay for
sucked.
it. You got to pay for it.
Yeah, I'll eventually watch number 3.
One was good.
I'm
was
trying to
creepy.
truly
Second
see
one
as
was,
many
like,
horror movies as I can
Good
this
for
year.
you,
So the
man.
year in review,
good for you.
even if it's not in the theater, like, yeah.
Good for you.
And crazy, Late Night's still number 1. I don't know. I mean, we'll get into our ratings on where LongLegs stands.
Alien soon. Fede Alvarez, man. I don't think he's gonna fuck up
I've never
Alien.
been a Alien guy.
Really.
So if that movie ends up being awesome, that's just more proof of how good he is. 'Cause, like, I think you guys are more so, you're fans of that franchise and stuff like that, whereas me, I've never really been.
Well, I'm
I've
fans
seen
of the
movies.
first two, right, Danny C?
But-
I'm more of a fan of the second. Game over, man.
Yeah. I mean, the OG is always. I mean, that scene where the chest burster scene is just like it's probably as
Yeah,
iconic
Fede-
as
I saw
the shower scene in Psycho.
I saw Fetty do basically the same.
The chest went past the first round, though.
I saw with the alien like really close, like it got that whole Sigourney Weaver vibe
Yeah.
again.
Yeah.
And I was like, I hope it's not like it's taking a lot of that and just
so.
updating
Hopefully
it
it's
with
not
some
too
CGI.
much fan service.
And the face
Right.
huggers look fucking fast as hell, man. They look like. So I was telling.
Are they in the
Danny
water
C,
too?
Some are in the water. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, they might be in. You don't go in the ocean.
Who would win, a
Sharks and
face hugger
huggers.
or a shark?
Face hugger.
Face hugger possibility because it
Because
can,
even if the shark eats it, it'd probably fire some eggs in its fucking...
Right.
exactly, and then you have little baby aliens coming out of the shark's.
Oh,
gill
imagine
slits.
that. A
Shark alien.
Shark gets all beached and everything, flips over and...
Oh yeah,
Hello, my baby. Hello, my darling.
that's our movie. That's our movie.
Credits.
So I was telling I'm thinking about this the leg sleeve tattoos that I want to get, and I wanted the face hugger. Remember I was joking about putting a face hugger on my bald head, just like that. And then I'm just like I can't go out in public ever again, and having like the tail wrapped around my neck. I'm thinking about doing it on my leg, putting the face hugger like right on my thigh, and having the tail wrap around my kneecap.
Oof,
What do you think?
that's gonna hurt.
Oh yeah, kneecap is not to be fucked with. I heard the kneecap is just you get tattooed on the kneecap, you're crying in that chair.
Or if it was Daryl Strawberry, he wouldn't need the tail.
I'm not getting that one. What?
How am I the creeper yet? That's twice you referenced that.
Dan's got that silent laugh going.
All right.
You break out into birthday girl.
No birthday girl here.
All right, do we want to rate this?
Yes.
I mean, yeah. Let's rate this. Let's start on the opposite side. Let's start with you. David.
Let's start on the other end of the horn.
Let's start on the other hand. Around
Which
the
reminds-
horn, as always, are my fellow horror nerds.
Which reminds me, yeah, I got a horn thing to show you guys after this.
You got a horn thing to show us? Should I be scared?
Well, a tuba, but still,
Okay.
it's an old newspaper ad.
Oh shit! Wait. There is a sequel coming out for LongLegs. Upcoming, Cuckoo, August 9th. Holy shit!
Well, I was going to talk about that too.
I'm
Neon.
sorry.
So I don't know if you saw the preview during the movie, but
It looks aight.
yeah, it looks. I saw that one, and I forget what the other one was. It Honora?
Yeah, that's with the girl. Mikey
Isn't that
Madison.
Charlotte?
Yeah.
Honora.
Neon picked up Shelby. Oh, what's the one that the YouTube content creator creates? What's his name? Chris Stuckman or
Okay.
Yeah.
Shelby Oaks.
Shelby Oaks. Yeah. So that's one that I mean, again, found footage, which I love. So I'll definitely give that a shot. Shelby Oaks. There you go.
I was just listening to. Was it him? He does. a YouTuber?
Oh yeah, he does. Yeah, he does reviews. He's a review,
Right.
like,
So I guess
critic
this
on
past
YouTube.
weekend he must have at a film festival. He was showing this movie.
Yeah, some
Okay.
people saw it. Some people saw it.
Okay.
I watched a few.
That's crazy that you just
non-spoilery-
mentioned it because I was actually watching some of the
Yeah.
YouTube videos on LongLegs and I ended up picking it and seeing it.
You guys should watch Butterfly Kisses. We talked about that movie a little bit.
Butterfly Kisses. Is that song?
Yeah, that's on the soundtrack.
Yeah.
Nice.
That's
That's
played
the found
throughout
footage movie that you were hyping during
Yeah.
Lake Mungo episode, right? I did listen.
Yeah,
I
that
did
is
too.
the
I
movie.
tried to get Joel Anderson, but he doesn't have contact information.
And I did not try to message you. I had no time when you guys were doing this episode.
We
But it
were
was like, oh, there's
Apparently I
fucking
didn't know
Danny
either.
C that's messaging.
no, we were
you know,
having some
we're
fun
trying to,
with
and I'm
that.
like,
we were having
what?
some fun with
Like,
that.
I had no fucking clue that you guys were
We were
playing with
having-
your balls at home.
Yeah, they
doing your recording.
That's exactly what we were doing. Yes, we were
Your
recording
spheres?
while we were playing with our balls. I feel you talk about horror movies better when you're playing with your balls.
right.
It just flows better. I don't know.
wow.
Movies just
And the conversation's pretty good too.
jingle, jingle, jingle.
No, apparently I didn't know we were doing that either because he's texting me at like what 10 o'clock and you're like, dude, like you last week. He texts me, he's just like, yo man, what's up? You ready? I'm like, oh fuck. I'm like, for some reason I thought we were.
Yeah.
I thought he said 2 o'clock, which I thought was really fucking
I'm all
weird.
set. I'm like, Dave, you gonna join anytime soon?
It's like quarter after 10. He's like, yo man, you logging on? What's happening? I'm like,
I got. Well, hold on. I got to tell this funny story.
He's like, give me till 10:30.
No.
All right.
So we did the episode with Michael Levy. Dave and I ended up locking down, going out with Dave's brother-in-law to meet up. We haven't seen each other. We haven't been together for a while. We all grew up together. He's been my best friend, you know, for the 30 years. And we finally got a date to meet up. So buddy Drew and I were sitting there at the bar, and I was like, "Yeah, what's up?" And we're talking for like a half hour.
was the AC working at the bar?
It was not. There was no fucking AC at the place, and it sucked. It was terrible. But we had already, we already set the plans. We're already here. We're like, fuck it. And then it's like we were meet at 6:30. 7 o'clock comes, and I'm like, maybe I should message Dave because unless he's working. Like originally, Dave's like, I'm usually home by like 6. So I was like, maybe he'll be here by 7. I'm like, hey, how's it going? I just text him real quick.
He's like, you okay? And I'm thinking that's a very random thing to ask out of nowhere.
And less than 30 seconds later, he was like,
Fuck, I'm leaving in 10 minutes. I won't get into it here, but yeah, I had kind of something happened while I was at work that just made it a shit day. And then when I came home, I was just like still stewing about it. And then I figured, you know what? Let me get my mind off things. I fired up the computer. I was going to start editing the next video. All right, let me get to work on that. And just as I pulled up the file and everything, I looked down and, you okay? And I went and looked at the time and I'm thinking, yeah, I was supposed to be there 20 minutes ago. Like I forgot what day it was. Everything. I was like so seeing red at that point.
And usually I will put in a text message like, hey, we're still on for 6:30 tonight and shit. I'm like, I'm not fucking like Dave's busy. I know he said he was busy at work. I was like, I'm not bothering him just for him to stop and do whatever. But I know we dick around and send fucking text messages all day long while we're at work. But I was like, but I left it alone, and then it was like Dave's like shows up like over like an hour later. Hey man, sorry. We're already drinking.
It was like 58 minutes late.
It's funny too, like sometimes like if I'm away from my phone and you guys are actively going on about something, like I'll come back to it, it's like fucking 30 fucking texts. I'm like, holy shit, what the fuck is going on here?
It's usually a rant followed by a meme, followed by a meme, followed by a picture.
Yeah, then a haha, and I love this, and I like that. And
Daryl Strawberry.
Hey, I was thinking, how about for the next episode we do this? Never mind, look at this dick meme.
all right, let's get back to the ratings. We
all right,
we squirreled, one-eyed squirrel.
Oh boy, did we squirrel.
Fuck them squirrels.
You want to rock? You want to throw one at?
I want to rock.
Rock.
Dun, 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 dun. I wanna rock.
You say.
Dun, dun, dun,
All I
dun.
gotta say to you
I
is every time.
want to rock.
Rock.
Dun, 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 dun,
I think of Road
dun,
Trip.
dun, dun, dun. Yeah.
When I hear
Turn
that song.
it down. You say.
All I gotta say when you tell me.
time again. No. No. Twisted Sister was a little long legs.
Tell me not to.
Yeah.
Strangeland
Yes.
was a
Dee Snider.
fucking good movie.
And-
Underrated fucking
Yes.
movie. Dee Snider
Yes.
played a great fucking
And I think
child
for like
molester,
20
killer, whatever the fuck he was.
I'm pretty sure for like the last 20 years they've been teasing he was going to do another one.
Yeah.
And it's always like, oh, Snyder's may or may not be in pre-production, or he might be outlining a script and all that, and then you don't hear anything.
And I always felt bad because the guy like Anthony Perkins in Psycho 2, man, you know, he's just trying to
get his shit
get
back
his
together.
shit together, right? He's trying to leave him alone, and he's trying to be kind. I know I did fucked up things in the past, but I'm trying to, you know, I know I stabbed the shit out of someone in the shower wearing my mom's clothes, but hey.
And people are still talking about it
Yeah.
fucking 40 years later.
Yeah, I mean, you know, but
Sorry,
still,
70
I
years
still
later.
want you to come to my hotel and, you know,
Definitely
sand
a
shower.
trope that needs to get buried.
What happened?
Wait, which part?
The shower scene.
Oh.
I didn't even know. Look at. I didn't
As
even,
a whole. Shower scenes as a whole.
All right.
Come on, that was one of the best parts of Police Academy 2.
Okay, for real now. For real? For
All right,
real?
one more real quick before he goes. As soon as you
I'm
guys started
happy.
singing, it reminded me of Johnny taking Miguel to see Dee Snider,
Oh,
and like when he was in the wheelchair.
Yeah.
But yes, all right, let's get this ratings going.
All right, so
I just want to sing.
fucking it was an amazing movie on a technical sense. It looked great.
Yeah.
The sound design was great. The art direction, like
Agreed.
most of the acting, I thought was great. Like from a technical end, I'd probably give it 8.5. On a rewatch, might even go up on that. Entertainment, 5, maybe a 5.5. Like I found myself.
Blood, 0.2.
I won't go. I save that for special movies that I have not yet found. Yeah, the beginning, like, yeah, that whole opening scene I thought was fucking great. The whole thing hanging out in the development, and she's just like, that house there, and just opens the door. I'm like, fuck, they are hitting the ground running in this movie. And then I'm just sitting there watching, and I'm consciously thinking by mid-movie, it's like, all right, can we just find out what the hell's going on and wrap this up?
Can you
And
show
then-
some killings, please? Can I
and
see
then-
some dismemberments?
Yeah, like they keep referencing all these gruesome murders, and you got almost nothing. At least and I was being genuine too about like with 7.
Give me a fucking when
Everyone-
evil lurks, man. Give me an axe to the face, please.
Yeah, everyone's saying how there was like a good 7 influence to this movie, and the only connection I found was again like, okay, boom, all right, here's the killer they've been chasing. He gives himself up.
Yeah, it's more just a
Basically.
serial killer vibe. that
Like
connected
I
it to 7,
felt
so.
nothing for anybody. Like the interrogation scene, I thought was great. Actually, when she went to visit Carrie Ann at the fucking psych ward, I thought that was a great scene. I felt more when they said how she actually threw herself out the window than I did for like any other character in the movie. Like, I guess I could go as far as to say I was like bored by it. And then it was just like, okay, well, what's going on? I'm still trying to figure out like, okay, where's this all going? And then mom sits down for story time and you just get the fucking exposition dump.
They vomited the entire fucking.
It was like they gave. I
explanation.
felt like. I mean, if you really look into it, there were hints dropped. Like there were. He was making references to like family, and talk to your mother. There were a lot of little subtle things in there, but it was like you go through this whole movie, and at the end, it was like, all right. I know you're only 9, but sit on my lap and I'm going to explain to you everything that this movie was about. I'm going to fucking spoon feed every little thing about it. And then, okay, and go. And then, again, you get the interrogation scene. Then she goes back to mom and it's just like, oh, well, he's dead. And it was just like, all right, well, we're good now. Like, that's fine. And then they give you that scene with with Carter and his family.
Why didn't she go in the room and she knew, well, one of us is coming out of the kitchen. Ha ha. Hint, hint. Why didn't Harker go in the room and say, hey, don't kill your fucking wife. Let me put a bullet in your fucking head.
I think it was she still didn't fully grasp. Like, I don't know, like almost as if something didn't fully connect, or that she wanted to keep an eye on the girl and mom.
Yeah, I took it as that.
Like she wanted to, you know, because she, at this point, she now knew the mom was involved, but she didn't know exactly what she, did. Like, she didn't know if mom actually just sat there and actually watched, or maybe she did put a hand in the...
I would have pulled my gun out and pointed at his fucking head and say, you sit the fuck down. Wifey, go nowhere. Come over here by me. And that's what I mean. But she's just like, yeah, go to the kitchen. Yeah, do your thing. And come back out.
And again, I don't think I would go as far as
my cake
what
knife.
You were saying with, you know, how you're like, oh, I just hated her character. I don't know if I hated it, but again, I just felt nothing. Like, and again, to go with this silence fucking comparison, no, by the end of it, when Clarice walks into that fucking house at the end, I was, especially the first time I saw it, I was terrified. Like, oh my God, like she doesn't realize what she just walked into. What's going to happen?
Right. You thought it was a SWAT team.
And on top of it, even more, like she didn't earn anything. Like she didn't crack the code in the beginning. He handed her the fucking decoder and how to do it, you know, and then left a little, what was it? Don't, you know, tell everybody how you figured this out. So it was like she didn't figure that out. Basically, all she did was she was handed the information on how she was connected to all this. And even at the end, it was just anticlimactic.
I wonder if he was like, because he was living there the entire time, right?
Yeah.
So I wonder, like, you know, again, like how they didn't cross paths and like, you know, when he got ready and got dressed and like, did he ever say like, you know, put the fucking lotion
Put the silver ball on the fucking head.
Put the fucking phantasm ball on the head, please. I just had it go there.
You don't know what black
puts the
smoke
lotion
is.
in the basket, or it gets the hose again. And that's another one, real quick, before you give us your grade.
You got a Buffalo Bill reference again?
No, it's just at the end. I was just watching Silence of the Lambs. It was just on, and I
thought you were saying Saturday Night Live.
No, that's a great movie too.
Or Saturday the 14th.
That's Saturday Night Fever. He says Saturday Night Live.
Oh, yeah. I go right to Saturday Night Fever. I don't know Saturday Night
All right.
So anyway,
get to your fucking point.
Yes. Let me get to my point. At the end of Silence of the Lambs, she's got the fucking night goggles on, right? And she's blind, and she's got the gun.
That was fucking terrifying.
Yeah, but he could have killed her. Like, you know, like he could have, like, why was he toying with her?
He was so certain he had the upper hand. Like, there was no way. Like, he knew it was just a matter of time. He's
basically touching her. He's reaching out. It's like...
Yeah. And I guess he figured... Because he even saw her looking around, how fucking freaked out she was. Like, there was no way, even if she did figure out where he was, there was no way. He didn't expect her to actually react the way she did.
Turn around
to
and
actually
shoot him.
Pull off the shot.
Yeah. Took him a while, though. He could have, like, he already cocked the gun, and he had it ready, and he had it, like, aimed. I don't know what he was waiting for, but...
Actually, wasn't that what tipped her off at
yeah, it was
that he cocked it, and then so he was about to do it, but he was just savoring it.
Yeah, he fucked it all up.
He was savoring it so hard that he just figured like I'm gonna enjoy this.
He fucked everything. He should have just tucked his shit back in and jumped in the hole.
Yeah.
All right.
Precious.
I'm sorry. We're spoiled.
Give me precious.
Give me the final. Final grade.
Yeah, final. Right now, and I do want to watch it again.
Yes, I agree.
But I'm definitely not paying for it. Like I'll wait for streaming. I would say overall grade, I'll probably give it a 6. Like I said, I thought from a filmmaking aspect, I thought it was great, but it just, like I said, for the most part, I felt nothing.
You know, if you don't want to pay for it, Dan, he can get it on VHS. He could just use his 2 VCRs and he could record it for you.
Well, allegedly.
Allegedly, that happened.
You still got that Laserdisc player?
Allegedly.
Discs with freaking laser beams?
I got discs that are red with freaking laser beams.
All right, Joe.
All right. So I'm gonna give it a 6. The problem with that is I think that's as generous as I can be for it, and that's kind of, I don't see myself ever rating it higher, even after more watches. I kind of understand. So I didn't like how Carter, I mean, his wife did answer the door, but how they let, even if they didn't know exactly what was in the box or what the whole thing was with her being at the door, it's your daughter's birthday. Harker has explained to you how everything fucking works. You shouldn't be letting anyone in your home on your daughter's birthday when she's born on the fucking 14th.
Very good point.
Did she get, that's one thing I'm drawing a blank on. Did she manage to relay the information she found out to him?
Yeah, she explained to him in his office, because she explained how the triangle, the upside down triangle, and the dates. And he looked at it and he was trying to figure out, because there was a couple dates left that hadn't been filled in.
Yeah.
Like, she connected the triangle, but there was a couple openings. Like, and then she only had 3 bullets in her gun in that final scene. If you know you're going to confront everyone and you know what's about to happen, why wouldn't you at least fill the whole chamber of the gun? That's just a small nitpick. I didn't necessarily hate the character. It was, like I said, Micah Monroe was amazing. People were like absolutely blowing her performance in this movie. I didn't see it.
If that's what the director wanted, like,
well,
if
even
he
if that's
actually
exactly what the director wanted, nothing she did to me stood out. Like, Nick Cage stood out. Alicia Witt as the mom stood out. Even the girl from Totally Killer stood out. In the little bit of time she had, I felt like she almost stole the show of the movie.
Yeah.
And like that whole first half to me is boring. I get what they were trying to do, and the comparisons to Seven, Silence of the Lambs, like, I'm sorry, this movie doesn't deserve those comparisons. But I didn't hate the movie. Like, I felt like, even though, like you guys said, they dumped everything at the end as explanation, I wish they would have spread it out a little, but I still liked being told everything, and I liked the story as a whole.
It was original. It was
yeah, and some great performances in the movie as well. That's why I give it a 6. I don't know if I'll ever go back to watch it again, but we'll definitely...
And that would be a third time, right?
Yeah, we'll definitely talk about it, at the end of the year, and see, once you guys have watched it again, see what you guys think, if anything changed.
All right.
I'm proud of you, Joe. You went back and watched it, and I was like...
Research purposes.
Right, for research purposes.
Just wait till you see Maxine again.
Fuck that. I will watch it again.
What do you got, Danny C?
Like I said, I came out of it feeling a little bit like it was a lot for me to digest, because I was trying to pay attention to certain aspects of... I knew we were going to review it this week, so I liked the subtle things they did in the movie with Satan's shadow. The whole her being psychic or clairvoyant, it disappeared after like 10 minutes into the movie.
Well, isn't that what happened? That they basically explained it was her connection to the doll and the ball, kind of controlling her thoughts.
Right.
Again, that's kind of what I took away from it. Like, the thing she knew, this was like the ball allowing her to remember certain things.
And you find that out later in the film. You figure that out.
Yeah, which would explain why they dropped this. Well, I do give them credit for, in the beginning they were like, well, we'll take half psychic over nothing. Yeah. Like, I thought that was a fun little
you were half
addition.
Good. And the Book of Revelation. It's not Revelations. Right? Yes. The acting, the filming aspects of it, the score, everything, I was happy with. I was okay. Like I said, it was a lot for me to digest and take in. The story, I guess the whole storyline of what it was a doll, kind of with the sphere and Satan's presence in the ball. It's different.
Sure.
Right?
Sure.
I wasn't thinking it was going to be a doll, so that's different for me. I felt like it was like a 6.5 for me out of 10, and I do want to watch it again. I think it was a lot to take in. I think Nicolas Cage in that performance and him being interrogated was pretty cool.
Yeah, I thought that scene was like one of the highlights of the whole thing.
Yeah.
The first 10 minutes and then that scene.
Oh, that was the best part of the movie, I think.
But yeah, to sum it up and kind of like wrap everything up and the mom narrating the story about like everything that's gone through and what happened. You know, I guess I wish I would have wanted Lee to figure out a lot more.
Yeah, she got pulled in for her intuition and, you know, again, her being a Fed.
I know I'm nitpicking when I get to certain aspects. The mother, Alicia Witt, I think she did really good too. In fact, I was like, where is she fucking from? Because I knew she was like somewhat of an asshole, and she was in Walking Dead for like 2 or 3 episodes, and I was like, you know what, her character on there, you know, she was fucking annoying. You wanted her fucking dead. It kind of rolled into seeing this in a different light and what she was doing here, and I enjoyed her character. Nicolas Cage, I enjoyed. Mika Monroe, you know, I get her, you know, her acting in the way that they wanted her portrayed throughout the movie.
Yeah, if Perkins wrote it as this was an autistic character,
yeah, that's what I was taking out of it.
Phenomenal performance,
right?
And like I said, I just don't know if this is the way she portrayed the character or if this is how she was told to portray it. Like if this was her own take on it. But like I said, if there was no, you know, if this had nothing to do with the spectrum, I just think it was a poor attempt at trying to be socially awkward. So like I said, if the intent was
like
Asperger's,
autistic,
then
yeah.
You know what? Then yes, I thought that was a great job. But I just don't understand the choice for the character to be played that way. And it just took me out of it because, like I said, not only did she not earn anything throughout the movie, but then that was just an awkward thing. Like, I was mostly serious when I said, like, May was a better awkward character
right.
than she was.
She wasn't touching people's hands.
Well, they
in
slept.
their face and biting them.
And since there was next to no blood in there, you know there weren't any scooples.
Yeah. Yeah, this movie could have used a scoople or two.
Yeah.
I did see a dog,
At least 2.
but it had all 4
Yeah.
legs.
You know, bad stitch job on the dog. Belly opens back up. You know.
I do want to see it again.
May? Yes.
No, please, no.
Okay, no. That was a one and only time.
I think we should do
Long
that
way
as an
to go.
annual watch along.
No, please. Yeah, we got the sleepy nun over here next to me. Maybe
Yeah.
he wants to go because he's got to go. It's past his bedtime.
Yeah, listen, I got another 45-minute ride to the
Oh,
hotel,
here we
and
go.
you know, I'm old, man. I get tired quick. I'm not like you fucking young folk.
These fucking 40-somethings.
Yeah, right? They don't know, man. Wait till you hit 50. Start fucking nodding out. Are you good? Are you done?
I'm done.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Do you want me to be done?
No, I want you to keep going. I was just kind of
No. You didn't bring your little coffee beads and then keep on sucking on through the damn microphone.
No.
So go ahead,
but-
take your time now.
Actually, I
Careful
was
what
getting
you-
ready to thank you.
Careful
'cause-
what you wish for, because I'll fucking do that next time. I'll fucking drive all you motherfuckers insane.
I was going to thank you because apparently you're being just distracting enough that nobody's noticing me back here yawning.
Yeah.
It must have been the movie.
That's how I felt during the first 45 minutes of this movie.
I'll admit there was 2 times where I dozed.
That's how I felt during the middle 90 minutes of this movie.
And the 2 times I dozed, I think it was like something important, and I was like, "Fuck, I gotta stay awake."
No, I'm just enjoying the fact that I think this is the first time we reviewed a movie that we really spent a lot of time dissecting it before we gave our grade. So that's all cool. That's all good. I'm going to be quick. Painless, really.
Really?
No, I think everything that you guys
We don't want to
said,
piss off the host here.
Yeah, no, I think everything that you guys said, I agree with. I love the atmosphere of this movie. You know, I even loved when they went to that other style,
Yeah, the aspect ratio
the
when they went
aspect
back to
ratio
her
when they
childhood.
went back, yeah, all that.
Take you
that
back to the
aesthetic.
70s.
Yeah,
You
all
got
that
that 70s
aesthetic
feel.
I appreciate. I thought the acting was very good. I thought Nicolas Cage, as he does with everything that he's in, he steals the show a little bit. I thought he played a good serial killer. He was definitely creepy, definitely different, right? Not a character you would see as a serial killer, if that's kind of what he was. I mean, he had everybody else doing his bidding, basically. I thought it was moody. I thought it was creepy. When I left the movie, I thought about this movie a lot, and I have a a rule that if you walk out of a movie and you're thinking about it when you get home and it's making you think about it, then you enjoyed it, right? At least it stuck with you. So this movie stuck with me a little bit.
Again, going back to Skinamarink, when Danny walked out of the theater, he was thinking,
Don't kill me.
this might be the biggest screw up in my marriage ever.
Yeah. No, the knife that Colleen threw out of him stuck in him. Like for paying $100. But I thought it was a decent movie. I think I'm looking forward to seeing it again. I wish there was more gore to it. I wish there was a little bit more blood. I was expecting more blood. I'm gonna give it a 6. I'm gonna complete that 666 trifecta, and then we have the 6.5 here. I think it could definitely go up to possibly
666 Hogwarts.
a 6.5 or 6 3/4.
Yeah, I was gonna say 6 3/4.
Yeah, with a second watch, but it was original. It was good but I don't think this is going to be a movie that I will consistently go back to. Right?
Yeah.
This is not like a Late Night with the Devil or some other kind of movie where eventually becomes a staple of your annual Halloween watch, whatever. I don't know if this is.
This
that
might
movie.
be on HBO, and you're flipping through, and there's nothing else on. Oh, there's LongLegs.
Yeah,
Let me just throw that on
Yeah.
and digest that for a little bit before I go to bed.
yeah, agreed.
As
Agreed.
long as there's only
Before
like
you
30
have your
minutes left
lemon
in the movie.
tea,
Before I have
herbal,
my
Herbalife.
peppermint tea with some ground ginger, ground cinnamon, a quarter lemon. Let that steep for 5 minutes. A little bit of honey. Drink that 30-40 minutes before you go to bed. I'm telling you. You
That
wake up in
sounds
the
like an
morning, you wake
attempt
up-
at a manly way of saying pumpkin spice.
Kinda, yeah, but it's
All right.
us old fuckers need to, kind of.
Thank you, Dr. Ruth.
Yeah. I don't know why that is that a connection, but you're welcome.
Did you just wish him dead?
And for me, the next movie that I'm anticipating, Alien. I'm looking forward to Alien, and
Not Deadpool Wolverine?
oh no, well that I'm talking in the horror genre.
Yeah, we're not talking about full-on
Yeah.
horror comedy.
I'm not talking Marvel here.
Well, comedy with guts.
Yeah.
I was telling JC earlier, he was like talking about Deadpool, and I was like, you will have no fucking clue what's going on with the TVA and all the cameos that are probably going to be in this
Yeah,
movie
I
and
have
who
no
they
clue.
represent.
He said there's a lady Deadpool. What the fuck is that? So,
What, Supersonic, Sonic the Hedgehog, Teenage Daydream?
Expialidocious.
Yes.
So
Anybody
yeah,
ever
it's-
hear the band Elvis Hitler? And their hit album from the early 90s, was it Super Sadomasochistic Expialidocious?
Yeah, I don't think I ever want to listen to
Great fucking album.
Oh, jeez. so that's LongLegs, guys.
Yes.
We waited a long time to review this movie. We were all kind of, bit our tongue and didn't talk about it. We came into this tonight, right, not knowing what everybody really truly thought about this movie. And it's weird that us 4 horror nerds all kind of landed the same fucking way with this movie, which is
Like borderline
different.
A rarity.
confused with the movie.
yeah.
Like, it sounds like we all see why it's a good movie, but it didn't wow any
Yeah,
of
no,
us.
I'm confused with the hype. I would love to talk to someone that called it the most terrifying movie they've seen or the nightmare fuel. I would love to have a conversation. And not this, bust their balls or anything, just to understand what scared.
It'd be
What about
tough
this
to
movie
talk
really
to them
scared
because
them?
they'd have to remove something from their mouth.
Oh. What is that, Joe? What are they removing?
Might be a hawk to
Yeah.
To it?
Yeah.
You got to spit on that thing
Oh,
before you
yeah.
remove it?
Oh yeah.
So wait a second, Joe. You said you saw this twice and your score went up the second time. So what was it originally? First viewing, what were you giving it?
Probably like a 4.5.
Wow.
That's where I originally thought you were going with some of your text messages.
Wow.
Because
Well,
for some reason I thought
Honestly, as when I watched it again, like it's the ending that pulled me back in because by that time I was so tired, and by the time it got the shit actually happening,
You're like,
I was
finally.
I was already checked out of the movie, and it was a different experience. When I was able to go, knowing what to expect, and just watch it differently, that's when I appreciated it a little more. I don't know if that's gonna happen
'cause, yeah,
when I
for
watch
so-
Maxine a second time, though.
because I guess you kind of duped me because Yeah, you said you saw it the second time and your score went up. And just the way you've been talking about it in general, I actually thought your score was going to be at least a point and a half higher.
I just wanted this movie to be more scary. It was disturbing and it had a creep factor, but wanted to be more. The snow cap that I dropped on my seat that was probably fucking melting on my shorts was scaring me more than this fucking movie.
I gotta find it before it melts.
Yeah.
5 second roll. 5 second roll.
Oh no.
That's why I hope
People are gonna think I shit my shorts.
Well, if you guys see Oddity, I want to know what you guys, because to me that the way they filmed it, certain scenes that were dark, it was filmed tremendously. I loved it.
But not stupendously?
No. There were no boobies in that one.
That movie was the tits, yo!
And if Mr. Stephen Cognetti happens to listen to this show, and I highly doubt that ever, but if he did, I would love to message you, because I would really love to understand where he is at with this movie.
Yeah, it would
because
be
he
interested
was
to know what he
talking
thought
this
about the
movie up. This was his most anticipated movie of the year, so I'm really curious, and I'm going to try to hit him up and see, if he can kind of let me in on that little secret.
Some of the people out there I saw on X were saying like LongLegs or Hereditary, and for me, Hereditary.
Oh, Hereditary!
Oh,
yeah.
That's not even close.
That's not the what? Someone was actually trying to go a versus between the two.
Yeah, and there was a lot of people.
Hereditary is LongLegs done right.
Yeah, Hereditary is just
Right.
it's in a different stratosphere.
Yeah.
Nothing against LongLegs, but Hereditary was fantastic.
Agreed.
It was just a different stratosphere. But
It was a lot different, and I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it a lot more.
yeah, listen, this was good. I mean, good for Oz Perkins, man. He's making disturbing, strange movies, right? Good for him. I didn't hate this movie, but
I didn't
I think if I went into it not hearing the whole terrifying and all that other shit, and just went in completely fucking blind, it might have been a percentage point higher for me, just for originality and all that. But
Yeah, I'm trying not to watch
you
the
hype
trailers
fucking machines
either.
out there, fucking ruin shit. Quiet down. The fucking peanut gallery. Jeez, you'll get your free pass.
You people need to stop talking on the internet and start listening to us.
Listen to me.
Facts.
What do you mean, you people?
You know damn well what
All right, so
you whiny bitches out there.
you guys getting ready
As we take turns ranting every other episode.
Oh yeah, you got to rant.
Yeah.
I don't rant.
I rant so far away.
I do like ranting. It's pretty
And
fun.
I rant.
It's stress relieving too.
I rant all night and day.
I
Yes.
didn't mean to write ducking.
Ding, 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 ding. Yeah. If I had hair, I'd have a flock of seagulls haircut.
Nice. We got some conventions coming up.
I'm almost there.
He's like, nice, shut the fuck up.
Are you getting excited for the conventions coming up next weekend?
Absolutely.
I'm like 7 months without a haircut, so yeah,
could
maybe I'll bleach
hook
it
up.
blonde.
Yeah, hook it up, man.
Go for a
Hook it
little
up.
of the skunk too.
Hook it up. I'm pumped for Monster Mania.
Let's go.
Oh, nice.
Who does that look like?
That looks like from the movie.
LongLegs?
No, where,
There she
who does
is.
that look like?
I think this looks like Dave.
Let me see. Let me see it again. Maybe just the way the hair is on the skull.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
Wait. Ready?
I want his jaw to open up and say, "Do you want to party?"
I cannot wait to go see Linnea again in 3 weeks. And Tom Matthews.
Yeah, the goal is to land some interviews on this one. Both of them, but yeah.
We're going at least Thursday, or Friday, Saturday, Sunday. John,
Yeah.
you're only going to be there
Yeah,
Saturday.
you guys are going for like 5 days.
All the days.
Yeah, look at you.
That's
I can't-
Monster
I can't
Mania,
even
not
skip-
WrestleMania.
Yeah, I
Be
can't
ready.
even skip Sunday because that's when I have to meet Robert Englund.
Yeah,
so.
be ready for Monster for whenever last time Robert Englund was there, man. It was a fucking crazy fucking
Yeah,
show.
but he's got
man.
VIP.
Yeah, I can go to the front of the line.
Skip
look
the
at
line.
And give him the
you.
middle
Yeah,
finger.
give him all the middle finger.
See the pass?
Exactly.
You should buy a shirt that says "I saw LongLegs. Come and talk to me."
Fuck LongLegs. Just kidding. It was actually decent.
Ooh, there it is. Right, I told you.
Wow.
I told you. We're gonna need. He's gonna have a script. Joe. We're gonna end the episode in a couple of minutes. Go.
No.
I think you should.
We got 15
No,
minutes,
see,
so we ran
I
out of hard
could've
drive.
ranted.
JC, you should dress up like Cage and go around and sing and
There
say,
she is.
"Oh, there she is! Oh, there she is! The almost birthday girl! Oh, come over here! Oh."
That was fucking creepy.
Whenever we do talk about Maxine, you'll get a pretty
Fucking
good
parents are fucking beating the shit out of JC.
Yeah, right. It's like, why is Jason getting his ass kicked? I don't know. He's fucking in a crazy fucking voice going cuckoo on his fucking kid. Oh, shit. It looked like Nicolas Cage was... Did he have lipstick on?
Probably.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looked like he had a little rouge.
Wait, is that Gary
Lipstick.
Busey? Oh, no. It's Jason.
Yes.
Kind of had a little bit of a CC DeVille today look.
Yeah.
I guarantee.
Yeah.
No. I guarantee when we go,
Fallen angel.
there is definitely somebody going to be dressed up as Nicolas Cage for
Yeah.
Long Legs.
100%.
100%.
I should
They
cosplay
are
as-
winning the
The
costume
cosplay
contest.
is one.
I should cosplay as the fucking clown again at this next one and
100%.
choke the shit out of it.
That fucking clown?
That fucking clown.
Yes.
But I don't have a turtleneck. I need a black turtleneck because I can't show the.
Do you have Amazon Prime?
I do through my buddy. So.
Well, you
unless
have a week and a half.
I would have it shipped to his house.
I was
Hang on.
gonna say-
hey, I'm shipping over a turtleneck. Get that shit over to me quick. Don't ask what it's about.
No
Fucking
question.
Send it. No questions.
You just take that shit and deliver it straight to me.
It's like the fucking doll. Remember that movie Dead Silence?
Yes.
Where the doll got delivered, right? And then she put it in the fucking bedroom and it did its fucking thing. That's what, yeah. The mother should have just
She
left
was
the
at
doll.
Oaks last year.
She just left the doll
Dead
at the
Silence
door
lady.
step. Knocked on the door and ran and left the box.
Is that poop?
What is that?
He called the shit poop.
It's poop again.
Hey, what is that?
I love listening to Joe quote all of Bill and Madison during lunch.
Yes.
That's great.
Whoa, Miss Lippy. The part in the story I don't like is that the boy gave up looking for the dog after an hour. That boy's got to think. You got a pet. You got a responsibility. If your dog is lost, you don't look for an hour and you call it quits. You get your ass out there and you find that fucking dog.
O'Doyle rules!
I think it's time to play dodgeball.
You dodge a wrench.
Yes.
Guys, great episode.
Yes,
As
let's
always.
Veronica
fucking go.
Vaughn is one
As
piece of age.
Always.
I know
As
from experience, bro.
always.
No, you don't.
Long legs forever! Peace out. Stay creepy.
We out.
Oh.
Peace out.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Oh, Dave's tucking it.
Would you fuck me?
Yes, Clerks 2. Goodbye, horses.
Oh, we totally do. What would happen if one of these nights I ran up to the bathroom and I just came in like through the curtains here, full
Precious.
Buffalo Bill?
Precious.
All right,
Don't
peace.
you hurt my dog. Don't you make me hurt your dog. You don't know what pain is. I gotta see the mashup, Long Legs and fucking
I
Hannibal,
still think
man. I
my
better see that.
favorite line of his in that whole movie, and it's all greatness, but yeah, the whole thing with the sofa. And she's like, "Oh, do you need a hand with that?" Would you?
Wait a minute. Was she a big fat person?
Are you?
Oh, yeah. Oh, Mrs. Lippman? Oh, yeah.
You weren't tempted to go meet her at the Monster Mania last year?
Was she a great big fat person?
No, I did want to, and I just
And
dropped
get
the ball on it.
the well scene.
Oh, yeah.
Are you about a size 14? What?
Precious, booty boo. All right, we're out. We're never gonna fucking stop.
Fuck.
Peace out, everyone.
Blumhouse.
Yeah, there you
Peace
go.
out.
Fuck Blumhouse. Fuck Long Legs. Fuck Skinnamarink. Fuck Lake Mungo.
Whoa. Get that? Did you record that?
No.
He said fuck Lake
I'm
Mungo.
talking about.
I'm gonna
Joe
get
T.
AI to change it to Joe's
I'm
voice.
talking about Joe T. Welcome and around the horn as always. Peace out, everyone.
See ya.
You've been listening to What an Excellent Day for a Podcast, where we use the number 4 to save you time. Check out our entire catalog at excellentdayforapodcast.com. Also on Spotify, Apple, Amazon, Audible, and everywhere else you listen to podcasts. Have a question? Email us at excellentdayforapodcast@gmail.com.
But guys, I want to interact on social media.
Excellent.
See what we did there?
Follow us on Twitter at excellentday4a. Otherwise, search for What an Excellent Day for a Podcast to get our Facebook page, our group page, Instagram, YouTube, and our newly launched Twitch channel. Come say hello, share them all,